Hi there, this is Grant Sander, and this is a video series about GeoGebra. If you go to geogebra.org, you can find more about GeoGebra. So GeoGebra, from their webpage, is the graphing calculator for functions, geometry, algebra, calculus, statistics, and 3D math. So essentially, it's dynamic mathematics for learning and teaching. So GeoGebra is a wonderful tool for math teaching and creating mathematical visualizations. Now, if you go to GeoGebra's homepage, you can actually find a link for downloads where you can download a desktop version of the application. GeoGebra's been moving more towards a web interface though, so you can actually use the full GeoGebra force on using your web browser. So if you go to their homepage, you can actually click on one of these links, such as this graphing calculator link, and it'll open up a new little applet. So I'm going to do that. Alright, so now that we've got a blank applet open, we'll see that there's kind of a lot of things on the screen. So let's real quickly digest and explore what we have going on the screen. So first of all, we've got a toolbar up at the top. You notice that we have a bunch of tools, and if you click on one of these tools, it'll bring a drop down with a lot more tools. So each one of these little tools at the top really represents a list of related tools. And if you click on one of these tools, you'll go into that tool mode and allows you to do click and point type constructions. So this is like a click and point interface for creating various objects in GeoGebra. Now notice that when I clicked, let me zoom in a little bit. Now when I created these elements, I have 3 points on the graphics view here. These points showed up on this left-hand side. And this left-hand side is actually called the Algebra View. Anytime you create an object, by default, it's going to show it in this Algebra View. Notice that it also tells you the definition of this point. So notice right now it tells us we have a point A, and it tells us the coordinates. And if I move A, the coordinates are going to change in the Algebra View. Now, on this right-hand side, we've got the graphics view. And this is where, whenever you create an object, if it has a visual representation, it's going to show it here. So this is where, like maybe the graph of a function or all of your geometric objects and so on go. Now there's also a menu option up at the top right. And if you click on this hamburger up here, it'll open up a little side menu. So we've got a whole lot of options within this menu. One of the important ones is this view. If you click on this view option, it's going to pull open more options, and it's going to have a list of checkboxes. And these checkboxes correspond to what's being shown on the screen. So right now we see algebra is shown, graphics is shown. If we click on any one of these, it's going to show that view. So if I click on 3D graphics, then I hide my menu away, notice that it then shows my 3D view. So from this main menu in views, I can change what's being shown on the screen.